sous la tête en des palidés on dit t'es nègre à pousser pour ça changer. Ça fait liberté en pile notre nation l'été. Nègre vaillant, nègre ago, nègre awomé. Tout partout sous la terre on dit c'est un palier. Mais poussière tout m'en fait pas qu'à clairer.
Sous la terre développée, en ville malvé, en pas de marché, tout rassemblement pour frapper. Haïtien s'interrompent, arrêtez dans des roues, si nous voulons avancer, bon organiser, tout ça qu'empêche le marché.
Lage, mais pican lage. Pays d'Haïti doit développer. Nasi, mais pour rien dans tout ça, van désolé. Pas un doux arraché.
Dans le pays, dans des roues, si nous voulons l'avancer, bon organiser, tout ça qu'empêche le marché.
Lage souple, boy. Lage nan foué, boy. Lage pays dans les hauts.
Lage.
Tout ça qu'empêche marcher.
Lage.
Tout ça qu'empêche marcher.
Lage.
Because like majority of the time, the only time that we actually spent time with him was during dinner time, because he would work nights and whatnot. He would come home, and after that, he would sleep, and then we would eat dinner, and then he would go to work.
He doesn't even have the time.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes he couldn't even finish his dinner. He would have to just go to work right then and there. So, but we had conversations during dinner time and whatnot, about how was school and things of that nature. But he was a great man. He was always pretty much there for anybody who needed help.
He would come from work. He left here at 9 to come back at 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because he was working at NIAC, living here every day, 5 days a week to go. And then when he was supposed to come in to start sleeping, and he just got here and see the bus left them. The school bus left them behind, and then he just have to take his car and take them to school. And then during the summertime, one time, Jerry had to go to summer school. Every day he had to come after.
I remember meeting Mr. Valbrune was a great man. He was a funny man. I remember a time that I believe I was 14 or 15 years old at that time. It was me, Scott, Jerry, Ricardo. We was planning to go to King's Plaza, talk to some girls and stuff. We met up at Jerry's house, and Mr. Valbrune was there. He just looked at us and said, "Hey, monsieur, comment nous parler? Pas flan, eh?" Oh man, yeah, he was a funny man. He was a funny man.
What I remember most about Maurice was me being a little girl, and he's always around. My mom leaves me upstairs by him to babysit. He's always doing something to make me laugh. I remember being outside. He's always outside. He's very quiet. When the ice cream truck is coming, you just look at him. He buys you ice cream. He was very quiet, very nice. Likes to be around kids. Always nice to me and my sister. Growing up with his kids, he always treated all of us like we were his kids. And I will always remember him.
Things that I remember most about my father is that he is the kindest person, soft-spoken, shy, and most giving person I know. And he's taught me a lot. One memory I have of him is me and him playing soccer when I told him that I was going to try out for my soccer team, and he helped me out a lot with that. Another memory of him that I have and will always remember and is him waking up on Saturday mornings and attempting to wake me up early. My mother telling him, "Stop, let the girl sleep, let her sleep, she's sleeping, let her sleep." And him just dancing around the house on Saturday morning because that's his day off. He was the most giving person that I know, and the most truthful, he would not tell a lie person that I know, and he's taught me a lot. And every time I have a decision to make in my life, I think of what would he do.
If I bring my report card, and I used to do, I was a good student, but I knew deep down I know I could do better. And when you bring the report card, especially in these schools here, it's usually inflated. The teacher give you a 95, but it could be a 95. It could also be 85. But teachers like if it's an easy grade, and I show it to my dad, and he would say, "Okay, that's good." But he always make you feel like you could do better. So he wasn't like, and he said, "Oh, all right, that's real good," but he's not gonna say much. He's gonna say, "Whoa, that's great! You're the best in the world." Oh, he's not gonna say that. And deep down, it was good. When you think about it, you know that you could do better. And you also know that there are kids that are much better than you. It's not that he's not happy. He's happy about that, but he's not gonna let you know that he's happy, and so that your head is all big and then you don't stop trying.
There wasn't really a lot of judgment as far as you being who you are, and he allowed us to do that. I remember that brings to mind one incident, I think, that happened at that same job. I think at that time I started to grow my hair to have locks and doing twists and everything like that, and I never knew there was any issue with that because he never complained about my hair or anything. And it was until my mom mentioned that the people at work were giving him a hard time, because he never came to me and asked me to cut my hair. I didn't have a clue that was happening in the workforce. That people were actually, getting on him because he allowed his son to have twists. Don't you know that he used to get his hair braided too? In Haiti, I remember.
Who told you that?
Oh, I remember he used to get his hair braided. I remember.
That's just for fun. He never goes to the street with it for fun. And then that his sisters on vacation would just too bad. They would they would not do that with Alphonse, but he is the funny one.
Tout moun ale nan carnaval. Moi ret pour compte moi ça pas pi mal. Moi pas t'envie aller danser. Au content ça c'est me songer. Au qu'on a qui ça m'a pensé. Et qui ça m'a pensé. À qui ça m'a pensé.
Longtemps ou pas voyer nouvelle. Sous tes gains cap, sous tes gains zèle. Ou ta vie noire côté moyen. Ou quand chaque fois c'est où me songer. Ou quand de qui ça m'a parlé.
Et qui ça m'a parlé. Et qui ça m'a parlé.
C'était sous yon plage pour Jacques-Mel. Pour jouer dans bouche, moi te gang ou sel. C'est pas rêver, nous te rêver. Au compte chaque fois, c'est où me songer. Ou quand de qui ça m'a parlé.
Et qui ça m'a parlé. Et qui ça m'a parlé.
Passé sans bouler en pile prix pour scandale et scandale. Moi toujours d'amour ça. Côté où y est, dis-moi qu'il a, dis-moi qui j'en pourquoi nous contrer. Dans même fête, dans même bar.
Tout moun ale nan carnaval. Après demain gagner un travail. Chaque année c'est même gens ça passé. Gen qu'est content, gen qu'est cassé. Ou qu'on a qui ça m'a pensé.
À qui ça m'a pensé. À qui ça m'a pensé.
On allait dans carnaval. Tout on allait dans
Maurice was a beloved brother. He was also a loving brother. What do I remember the most? I remember that he was a great teacher, a school teacher. He was a renowned mathematician. I remember once I was having difficulty solving a problem. I asked him for help. He came, he stood by me, and he did not touch the book. He didn't have pen, pencil, nor paper.
he asked me to read the problem, which I did. And he said, "Ou petit, ou pas connaît pour appliquer this theorem or that." Well, if I were you, I would do this and that. That would give me this. You know? If you do it the way I explain it to you, the result will be this, a number. Okay, it took me a long time before I figured it out. And I finally found the result that, he mentioned. I was not the only person who went to him for explanation. Even some teachers from that city, if they have difficulty solving a problem or helping their students, they used to go to him, And he was not only a good teacher, a mathematician, he was also a musician. He used to write plays. Among them, one I can never forget, that was entitled The Marriage of Thias, in French, Le Mariage de Thias. That Thursday night, Cine Colombe or Colombe Theater was packed. That play was sold out. They even turned people away.
Maurice was fun to be with. Yeah, because I loved him so much. Yeah, it was so much fun. Maurice was always busy doing something. There is never a dull moment in the house with him. Now you would see him acting. He likes to act, he likes to dance, he likes to tease people, and he likes to make people laugh. Somehow I feel that he was so protective of me. Maybe because I'm his youngest sister, or maybe his most beautiful sister. Yeah, he was very protective of me. So much so that when I was getting married, he was standing in the back of the crowd, just like a bodyguard. He was guarding me. Yeah, he was something else, Maurice.
He will just always try to give some jokes and things like that. And mostly he was always interested in children, little children, a lot. Even when he was sick, when he was coming from the daycare, if he sees children outside, and then he don't care about anybody. He left us to go after the children to touch them. He was already sick. Yeah. That's why you see the neighbor Joanna liked him.
What was one thing you remember about Maurice?
That every time I come in, he's always sitting on the chair, and sometimes he fall asleep. Okay, that's it.
So funny. Even when he's sick, I was taking him to church, and then everybody, because one other thing, he was like a protector of women. Always like to help them. And then even in New York, a lot of women they will call him my fiancé, okay, my boyfriend. And then even at church, he wasn't talking at that time, but he used to smile to them. All of them, even in the nursing home, the person would call him, the one to say, after you, I am the first wife. those ladies in the nursing home. I said, I can't, everybody, how is my fiance? How is my boyfriend? That's the way they used to call him. I no problem because I know I don't know because he has so many sisters. He used to, and then other thing. I remember he said to me, "Okay, my father has a lot of other children, but I don't care. One, you my sister. So whatever it's my father's children or my mother's children, they are all my sister. Yeah. I don't make no difference." Yeah, just, he was a very fair person.
I'd like to just say rest in peace, Mr. Valbrune. God needed another angel, and I hope he blesses you and your family in every way possible.
Ça qui cache que prend pas mouillé, rayon pissé que poko séché, pas fait diffé pour faire manger. Tout c'est ça yo ka fait tout c'est, si nous elle en figuine de l'eau couler, c'est pas crier n'a pas crier. Nous sommes la conscience qui campait, qui marche cap analyser, vent la fille vle méchanceté. La fille dit m'lan qui aurait ou tendez, la fille c'est maîtresse Kay qui commandait. La fille pas quitter la personne fâchée pour l'ouvrir porte là pour lui foutre force.